Welcome to Undeposited Idiots, where we talk about nothing and you stay to listen. I'm your host, ScytheTheRogue, and I am joined with my co-host, VexScorpio.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
So we did a stupid last time. A big ol' stupid. A ginormous stupid.
More
One of the
stupid than our
biggest
name.
stupids ever. Yeah, surprisingly. Which I came up with on the fly somehow. No clue how, it just appeared. But yeah, so the stupid we did last time was we didn't explain how this podcast is a podcast and what it
We
is.
didn't explain the host rotation.
Yeah, no, so every episode we switch who's like the quote unquote main host, like who controls
The
the
topic
topic
bringer.
and whatever.
Uh,
The
so we
the
so we're gonna
topics nutter.
so we're gonna alternate the topic bringer to the
Yeah,
podcast and stuff. So it's not just gonna be
yeah.
like me, me, me. It's not gonna just be Scythe, Scythe, Scythe. It's gonna be us alternating.
Like Scytheo.
Vex Scytheo. Ship
Our
it.
ship name.
uh
Uh,
Already episode 1 we have a ship name.
Absolutely.
Don't regret
But
it.
yeah. Also, this podcast, as the name, as I'm pretty sure the intro kind of said, we talk about like whatever bull honky we think of.
Oh yeah. But anyways, since Scythe did the intro, that means he has a topic for us. So
Yes,
I
I
don't know
do.
if you want to hop into topic right away or if we want to just goof off a little bit, but I'm excited about this topic.
Um,
What are we doing
I think
today,
I'm ready for this.
Scythe?
Okay, so it may be slightly outdated, bit of a topic at this point. It's a few years old, like 3 or 4, which makes me. Uh, but
Boomer.
that's a thing for another time. But today we're doing the 3x3 favorite games thing, the 9 favorite games. We're going
As
to alternate between each other, give explanations. There are going to be honorable mentions before our top favorite game, and yeah,
oh
it's
yeah, and
fairly
and,
simple.
and so from what we cuz we gave each other, like, he gave me what his topic was in preparation for this. So we're going to do like,
Yeah,
oh, our
no, this is
game
not.
and an explanation of like
Yeah,
why.
this is not something we can do on the fly.
Oh, dude, I wish, but no. It
Do
took,
we look like Wade Burns?
it took me like an hour to just think up of all of this stuff.
Yeah, it took me about. I knew like take like about 3 or 4 of my top games, but it took me a while to think of the rest because I had to figure out like what was
Oh, I
important to me.
already know my top few favorite games. It's just the rest, and then trying to fix stuff through honorable mentions and stuff. Because I
Yeah,
have like 5 honorable mentions.
yeah. My one of my honorable mentions is a little more broad, but we'll get to that when we get to it.
Yeah.
So,
So,
do you want to start with your number 9?
all right, yeah, sure. So my number 9 is the Forza Horizon 4/5. I chose
Oh,
Forza, so mainly Forza 4 because Forza 5 is a lot newer. But me and my brother are both like big car guys, and so like his YouTube channel. He's gonna hopefully start uploading more. He might have me edit his drifts, but he does a lot of Forza drifting on 5, and we play a lot of stuff together on 5. But 4 is where we started playing. So like I got my Xbox for Christmas, and my one of the games that I requested was Forza 4. And so we spent so many hours playing Forza 4. So
man.
that that is just something like a little common ground between me and my brother that we can relate to and play when we're, different states and stuff. So that's always a
Yeah,
nice thing to have.
yeah. Driving games aren't usually my type of genre, but then again, I've never really played driving games often,
Oh, it's
or
hard.
with other people.
Oh yeah. Like I created a new little mini game that we might do on his YouTube channel called Car Tag, where you have two cars of similar
Oh,
stats, and you're in one disclosed area that you just bump into each other to be tag. It's so fun.
what if we ever do like a live action episode of the podcast? We could do like
We could
tag in the chart or something.
we could Twitch tag or Discord tag.
Yeah, or we could do. do something where like we do a podcast episode like while we're camping, like in the middle of the night next to a campfire.
Oh, dude, that would be awesome. I
That'd be
love that.
sick as fuck.
Or do like what other like people do is record a video, but as like our podcast name, like Brain
Yeah,
Leak does their stuff.
Brain Leak. I like Brain Leak. It's a good
I
podcast.
haven't listened too much. I
They're
only
they're
listened
the
to the
same.
I only
They're the
listened to
same. Sorry.
I have only listened to the episode where they had Aaron Hansen on.
Hmm. Because you love your game,
Oh,
Grumps.
I don't know if you
Oh,
recognized, but earlier I did a Game Grunts reference. What are we doing today, Scythe?
yeah, yeah.
Well,
What are we doing today, Dan? I don't know, stupid. Breaks dinosaur.
oh, it punches
So no
cup.
head. Breaks skateboard.
Well, anyways, how about you say your game number 9?
Okay, so my game number 9 is Telltale's Walking Dead series. Some, it was my first Telltale game. And my, like the format of Telltale games is pretty much just like choose your own adventure type story. There's some fairly minimal gameplay. It's based a lot around quick time events. But the main focus is always on the story, and it's inspired by the Walking Dead comics. There's a lot of differences. Like the main two characters are not in the original comics, but that I had the complete edition, which had all I think 4 or 5 seasons of the game, and at the end of it, it's I it it was it's one of the very few games that's ever made me cry. Like I put a lot of hours
Oh,
out. It's an incredible game.
so a game that's not on my list that made me cry was Halo Reach, I think.
Halo Reach.
Halo Reach. It was
I
either
put the
hit it was either that or
red
Halo
cube in the shoulder.
4. It was either that or 4. But the story at the very end when like spoiler alert, cover your ears for like 5 seconds, but
Oh,
like Cortana dies. I think everyone knows about that.
I
That
never played a Halo game.
oh, it made me cry so much. I own every Halo game except for 5, I believe.
Yeah, I have Halo Infinite on
Oh,
Steam, the just the multiplayer parts, but
also I
I've
have
never
a
played it.
quick question. What genre
Yeah.
is the game that you just said?
I would say it's more like just like slide horror, like
Okay, like an
it's a very
RPG.
story-driven game. No, not I guess kind of an RPG because are technically are playing a role, but like, have you ever played a Telltale game?
I don't think I have. What is
Hmm.
Telltale?
Okay. Telltale, it's like a choose your own adventure type story. You kind of move around, you interact with things. You have like 4 dialogue options you can choose from.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no,
Yeah, it's one of those. It
I
typically has
haven't
a very
played
comic
stuff
booky
like
art
that.
style.
I haven't played
Yeah,
anything like that.
it's very much a story game.
Oh, and
So
if people don't know, Forza Horizon 4 is a racing game.
yeah,
If I could suggest, can we say the game, the genre, and then move on?
yeah,
Because I think because I some of the games I play, people would probably be like, "Why do you have
lore.
that?"
Yeah,
Ugh. But most of
yeah,
mine have like big stories to them and everything.
yeah. I like story-driven games, but not I like story-driven games that have like a ton of lore.
Oh yeah, no, I like a little bit of story, but that's about it. Speaking of which,
Yeah,
I think I wanted to say my number 8 game now.
yeah.
So my number 8 game is Pokemon Emerald. It is an RPG. It's
That's a that's a game I actually have.
I
Not on
love.
my list. Not on my list, but like I have the cartridge.
Oh, you have the cartridge? I have an
Yeah.
emulator. Dude,
Ah,
I've
you little boy.
Pokemon Emerald was one of the first games I ever got on like an emulator, and one of the first games I ever like really got into and like beat and everything. Like it was a lot of my like high school. That's how I met my buddy Revix. Um
Never encountered them.
they're my best friend at the game store. I'm not saying their name,
Good
but
choice.
Revix. Um oh wait, I can blur it out if I need. Nah, it'll be fine. You know
Ah.
them. They run the game store. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. So
I know.
the me and Scythe go to the same game store, so
Yeah.
that's kind of how we met through my Twitch and then Game Store. Oh, we didn't even explain how we met.
Oh God,
Ah,
yeah, we haven't.
well
They don't
that
even know we're friends. We might just be random strangers.
well that could be another podcast.
Yeah, yeah, that can be a whole other. That's a whole other topic, man.
Oh yes, but yeah,
That's a
Pokemon
whole other.
Emerald is one of the earlier games that I like fully like played through and beat and everything, and then started wanting to like randomize and do a Nuzlocke and stuff. For those who don't know, a Nuzlocke is a harder game to play Pokemon, where the three main rules are: if a Pokemon faints, it's dead and you can no longer use it. You have to
Yeah,
nickname every Pokemon to grow more attached to it, and you can only catch one Pokemon per route. A lot
yeah,
of people have popularized the genre. I just I I play it on my own.
yeah. You've also been wanting to do a Soul Link with Gentleman Nas for years.
It's been actually it's almost been
A
2
lot.
years,
It's been a while
but I'm doing
since
a I'm
before.
we might on my YouTube channel. I might do a Soul Link with my buddy Revix. We might actually straight up just do Pokemon. I forget what it's called. It's the red one.
Red
No,
Sapphire,
because no, it's
Red
the
Ruby,
here. Hold up, let me look it up real quick. It's so important. I need to look it up.
Importante.
Radical Red. It's a ROM hack of
Radical.
Red where it has all Pokemon and stuff, and you have like a bunch of different options and stuff.
Radical Red's cool, but what about Cowabunga Yellow?
Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's my game number 8. What's yours?
My game number 8 is God of War 2018 or God of War 5 if you're a idiot. At
I've
least I think it's 5. It might be 4.
Isn't
It's
God of
5.
War
One
like a
of the two.
PlayStation only game?
Yeah, it's a PlayStation exclusive. The genre is action adventure, but I loved the story of that game. Like, I I love the story that and the graphics as well. Like, it has RPG mechanics, which I'm not the biggest into because it's very complicated for my tiny, puny little bitty bitty baby brain. But luckily, it has an optimize his button that chooses the best gear automatically.
Oh, I
But
love like looking through gear and stuff.
yeah, I don't. But God of War 2018, very story-driven game, very narrative, very visual. The entire game is it has no cuts in the camera at all. It's one long camera movement
Oh, so it
throughout the
like
entire
pans through
game.
everything?
Yeah,
Oh, that sounds
no camera cuts.
beautiful.
That was on the PS4, not even PS5 yet.
Well, the
God of War Ragnarok is
PS4 was
even greater.
PS4 was as powerful as like a lot of PCs at the time and stuff.
Yeah,
That's why
it
they were so
was.
loud.
It is so incredibly loud.
I I personally have not bought a PlayStation or anything yet. I want to get one, but I don't have one. I have an Xbox. I have two Xbox Ones, an Xbox 360, and an Xbox original, and I have a bunch of Nintendo stuff.
Yeah, so Vex is like an Xbox boy with a dash Nintendo.
Oh,
I'm a PlayStation.
I'm not
I'm a place.
sorry.
I'm just saying like what consoles we usually
Oh,
but I'm a PlayStation lad with like a couple grains of Nintendo because I have a Switch, a Game Boy Advance, and a Nintendo Wii.
yeah, I have a Wii, a 3DS, a Switch, and I almost bought a N64 and I almost bought a
Ooh.
GBA, but I didn't.
Ooh.
But
If you ever get a Game Boy Advance, get the clamshell one because that one has backlighting,
yeah, no,
which means you can actually see the screen.
that's called a Game Boy Advance SP.
Yeah, Game Boy
But
Advance SP.
instead of getting a Game Boy Advanced, I think I'm going to just get a Nintendo DS Lite
Hmm.
or just a original DS because those can play Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games.
Yeah. But so if you do still end up getting a Game Boy Advance SP, if you can get the AGS 101 model, because that has an even like brighter screen. It's back and front lit, whereas the AGS 001 is just backlit.
Oh yeah. One of the first
I
times I went to Haiti slash the Dominican Republic with my family to go help some orphanages. My dad helped out at before when he previously went by himself. And
Mm.
so the one American team that was already out there that like lived there full time, um, we stayed at their house for the duration of the trip, just so that we didn't have to like crash at so many different hotels and stuff. But their their older kids, they were like 20 something. They had a Game Boy Color with Pokemon Blue. And that's what made
Ooh.
me fall in love with Pokemon even more, cuz I I'll get into it later, but I have another Pokemon game that's on my list that's way up there cuz me and
Yeah.
my brother played it. A little spoiler, but we maxed out the timer.
Jeez.
It had 999 hours and 99 minutes on it.
That's a lot of timeage.
Oh yeah. I'll go into it
Oh
more
yeah.
later, but I played the crap out of that.
Yeah. Yeah, when I bought my Game Boy Advance SP, I did a ton of research. That's the only reason why I know the AGS 001 and 101
Yeah,
differences.
I haven't done too much research. I'm just like, oh, I just want something. I don't care if it's backlit or not because I normally play games in the light anyways.
When I got my PS4, I did like quote unquote extensive, I did like a bunch of research to make sure I knew how to plug it into the TV and set it up correctly.
Oh, dude, I did so much research when buying my Switch because the I bought it off of Facebook Marketplace,
Yeah.
but
Now
it
that
came
it,
with like the Switch, four Joy Cons, a Pro controller, all the
whoa.
TV plugins, and 5 games. I paid $400 for it.
Oh yeah, no, Facebook Marketplace is a gold mine for that
Oh
stuff.
yeah, no, I would have probably gotten like some crappy Switch, but no, mine was in great condition. The box was a little
Yeah.
smashed, but I still have that and everything. I have a ton of accessories for my Switch.
Yeah, when I eventually get an Oculus Quest, probably an Oculus Quest 2, I'm gonna buy it off of Facebook Marketplace, and it's
Oh yeah.
so cheap. It's so good.
Maybe we'll switch the
Such good
podcasts
food.
over to VR chat.
That would be a nice episode. Like a couple
Oh,
episodes in
that would be
VR.
fun to
Just
just
go back and forth.
have cuz I know we have a couple
Yeah.
people in the Discord who would
Yeah.
want to be a guest who have VR and stuff.
Yeah. I would just want to get like a model of my character first, which would cost money.
Oh yeah. I don't really
Yeah.
care about characters. I'll switch it every time we do it.
Yeah. Because my mascot is like very, quote unquote, I guess, important to my online like persona, I guess.
Yeah.
Not sure how to describe it, but yeah.
It's just your internet personality. That's it.
Yeah, my he's
That's you.
he's more of a mascot because his actual character and all the lore I've built up in my head not like my
And we
personality
will save that for
whatsoever.
another episode.
Yeah, that's the lore episode.
Oh yeah, we can go into like my character, reveal my deepest darkest secret, and we could go to
Yeah, we
your
can feel
character and
yeah,
reveal your nerdiness.
Scythe the character.
Scythe
Yeah,
the character.
Scythe the character and Scythe the person. Mario the concept versus Mario the man. Have you seen that image?
No, I haven't.
God,
Oh,
that
that sounds
fucking
horrible.
Okay, yeah, I'll send it to you while you
Oh,
talk about your number seven.
oh yeah. So, oh, and how long did God of War take you to play through and like beat and
Ooh,
everything?
the
Like
original was like 20.
the one you mentioned for your number 8, number 5.
Yeah, my number, yeah, God of War 2018 took like just for the story, it was like 25 to 30 hours or something like that.
Oh heck yeah.
It's a big
That
game.
sounds like
It's
it
dense.
has a lot of entertainment in it though. Cuz you did a YouTube series on it, right?
Yeah, I did.
I
That, yeah,
I think I started watching that and that game already like just the opening scene was like, "Oh my goodness, that seems like something I would love."
yeah. Are you watching God of War Ragnarok or God of War 2018?
I don't remember. I
Because
it
if it's
was
the one that has
probably
snow,
Ragnarok.
it's Ragnarok.
It was probably Ragnarok. I
Yeah,
just looked at
that's the
your
reason.
YouTube channel and looked
Yeah,
at
if it
your
has a
recent
custom
stuff.
thumbnail, if it has a custom thumbnail, then it's gonna be Ragnarok.
Uh, yeah. Well, since you mentioned it, my game number 7, it's a little bit cheating, but it's kind of similar to like, oh, Forza 4/5 is Bloons Tower Defense 6/5.
I knew you were gonna put that one there. I knew it.
I almost put that in honorable mentions.
Really?
Yeah. So little backstory. So Bloons 5, I was introduced that because my neighbors who I got along with so well in my old like where I used to live, they were so nice and like let me play Bloons 5 on their computer while we listened to We Are Young by Panic or something. Not no. I don't remember the band, but it's the Tonight We Are Young, so we'll set the world on fire. One Republic, they sung that,
Hmm.
I think. But yeah, so that's my earliest memory of Bloons 5 is just that. I bought it on my iPod Touch and I played it for hours.
Oh wow.
Oh, my iPod.
iPods.
Yeah, no, mine
I
was a
haven't.
fourth generation as well. At the
I have
time,
a
it was
first
fancy.
generation iPod.
I have.
I have a first generation iPod that's might be actually older than me. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh heck yeah, yeah. I have two iPod Touch fourth gens because my sister gave me her old one.
Hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, and then Balloon 6 because that one is the update to 5. That is what boosted my channel, my stream from being
Yeah.
pre um affiliate to post affiliate. That's what got
Yeah.
me
No.
up to 100 viewers or not viewers, 100 followers. That's what got me up to hitting all the criteria for everything.
Yeah. It's also gotten us some good friends on your
Oh,
channel.
and the
Like
game is
people.
so fun. I have
Yeah.
so on Steam, I have like 270 something hours on my
Jesus
gameplay,
Christ.
and that's just my first
Wait,
account. I have
you have two accounts.
three.
Three.
Yeah,
Three.
my lowest level is like 90 something, and then my phone account is like 128 or something.
God
My stream one is
damn.
like 130 something. I've put almost 1,000 hours in balloons alone.
Wow.
I love the game. It's such a fun game.
Yeah.
But also, I'm a little burnt out from streaming to get affiliate with it, so I haven't really played it
Yeah,
too much
understandable.
recently.
But you've still been getting consistently pretty good views lately, I feel
Oh
like.
yeah. Oh, and
Yeah, like
I have started entering the competitive scene of balloons where I'm trying to do
yeah,
counter
with
contested territories or CT for short, where there's
yeah,
six
with
players.
Satazoo, right?
I play with Sagazoo, Vibe and Creamy, a huge list of people. I could say them all right now,
Yeah.
but I won't. But
Is Zai in there?
yeah, no, maybe
Yeah.
I think
No?
so.
Not yet.
He
Possibly.
doesn't play too much, so
Mayhaps.
mayhaps.
That's where we met Zion
Yeah,
Balloons, right?
we met Zion
I
Balloons.
was there when we encountered the Zycan.
Dude, but Sagazoo was I think my second follower.
Yeah, after Nas.
Nas was the one who got me into streaming.
Nas was the first.
Nas was the first. But
I was there before the darkness. Do not teach the
uh
ways of the old magic to me, woman.
but yeah, I've put so many hours in Balloon 6 that I can't put it in honorable mentions. It's done
Yeah, it's
so
too
much for me.
personal.
It's yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm about to enter like a tournament and stuff that one of my viewers is gonna put on.
Yeah.
He just needs fellow streamers to
Yeah.
stream it, and so he needs three other streamers, and then we can get it on.
Yeah. That'll be fun. My number 7 is a little odd.
Oh,
It was the like quote unquote demo slash packing game that came with the PlayStation 5. Astro's Playroom.
Astra's Playroom.
Yeah, it came with the PS5. It was like a game that was already downloaded into the console. Astro was kind of like PlayStation's kind of demo mascot, but it was the first game I played on the PS5, and for a tech demo, it has no reason to be as good as this. Like, there's no story or anything, but like, I don't typically like platformers. I'm not very good at them, but that's a platformer that I really like. I made sure I got every little secret in it. It's one of the few games I've platinumed, actually.
Oh, oh. By the way,
Yeah,
I forgot to say, Balloons Tower Defense 6 is a tower defense game.
yeah. Astro's Playroom is like a platformer type game. It's a tech demo, but a it's a tech demo that borderlines of being like a really like a full-on game. It's insane how good it is. Like it is so good. It uses the adaptive trigger hers really well. It uses the upgraded haptics that had like is basically like pinpricks. Like you can feel each individual tiny little itty bitty baby step of Astro.
Oh, dude, that sounds
It's
awesome.
insane. Yeah,
Is
it's
that for
insane.
PlayStation 5, you said?
Yeah, it came pre-downloaded with the
Oh,
PS5. It's the tech demo.
I heard that their controllers are insane.
Yeah, no, the PS5 controllers are incredible. Oh, but yeah, it was a tech demo. Oh, that's pre-downloaded on PS5. It's unreasonably good. It's amazing.
Dude, that
Like and because it was my first PS5 game, it's like it has a special like warm place in my heart. So, like occasionally I hop back into it just to walk around for a little bit.
dude, it sounds like it sounds like it would have been awesome to play.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
it's really good.
I,
It's and I didn't do a video on it because like I wanted it to be like more like me experience
yeah,
because it
yeah,
was my first game on PS5.
yeah. You wanted your own like little experience,
Yeah, yeah, but that's Astro's Playroom.
dude.
Do you want to say your number six?
My number 6. All right, so um,
I'll take her.
oh yes, no, Helltaker was fun though. I
Yeah,
love
no, Helltaker's a fun game.
it. It was too short to include on the list. It only was
Yeah,
not even an hour for stream.
yeah, I think it does have a very difficult fairly difficult DLC, but I don't know.
Yeah,
It might cost money. I don't
I'd
know.
have to look into the DLC eventually. I actually recently
Yeah,
replayed Helltaker just for fun because it was actually a good
really?
game. Yeah.
Yeah.
But my number 6 is Call of Duty Cold War.
Ooh.
I have never played a Call of Duty before other than like occasionally I would play like something on like my neighbor's Xbox or something and like I wasn't good. But Call of Duty Cold War, I played that so much that I'm actually re-downloading it on my PC to stream it.
Ooh.
It
Ooh,
was it
yummy.
was one of the first games I ever streamed. That's how I met like my one of my viewers, Communist Shako.
Yeah.
We met through.
Another one of your OGs.
Oh yeah, OGs are. Oh my goodness, they're the real ones. Been still coming through 2 years later.
Yeah. I've only been here for less than a year, surprisingly,
Oh
but it's
yeah,
we're getting close to a full year
oh
though.
yeah, and we already do a lot of stuff together because
Yeah.
we're actually
We
good
became
friends now.
we became yeah, we became fast friends.
But yeah, Call of Duty Cold War, there have been so many late nights with my buddies just playing because I used to work for fast food. And so like
Mm.
me and my coworkers would play together. And actually, one of them was my supervisor and threatened to fire me over me killing them so many times. They
Jeez.
threatened to talk to our bosses and be like, "Yo, give this kid 0 hours at work."
This kid's cyberbullying.
Literally, because I was really good at it. I was mainly a sniper, but I did a lot of like across the map shooting with whatever I had. My deadliest weapon
Yeah.
was the M16. If y'all were asking, yes, even I played it with the M16 after the nerf, and I still was killing.
Wow.
Dude, their
Yeah,
zombies is the best I've ever seen.
yeah. I've never played a Call of Duty game and I'm typically not big into is it Battle Royale? No.
No,
Would
but
it?
Warzone is a battle royale.
Yeah,
So
but I've never been to
Call of Duty
multiplayer shooters like that.
Call of Duty is
But
a multiplayer FPS, first person shooter.
yeah, yeah, that would make more sense. Yeah, I've never been big into multiplayer first player shooters. I've only played like a very small handful of times any type of game, and usually at like someone else's house. But
Oh yeah.
I've wanted to get into games like that. It's like the closest I've gotten to it is Doom,
If you
Eternal, and
Oh,
2016.
Doom Eternal's so fun. But I do
Yeah.
have Cold War for the Xbox. I originally started playing on the Xbox, but then I bought a PC and downloaded Call of Duty on my PC.
Mm.
If you need to borrow it, good.
I don't have enough HDMI ports.
Yeah, you also don't have enough storage just for the multiplayer and the
Yeah.
zombies alone without anything else is 100 gigabytes of storage.
Good God, that's so much. That's two PlayStation 4 games, man.
That's not even including the campaign or the
Oh
side games
God,
or anything. That's just
that's a lot.
multiplayer and zombies.
That's so much sauce.
100 gigabytes.
Yeah.
It
Jeez.
but it was worth every second for me though. I love that game.
Yeah.
It was it I don't know, it kind of it sounds weird but it shaped how I viewed like the internet and stuff and how I like made friends online.
Yeah, you know how you threaten to sex people's moms.
Dox people.
Yeah, you know, as you do, everyday
Oh dude,
tasks, you know, it's like doing the dishes.
but like
Teabagging.
playing against high level people was like insane because then you like hear the communication skills against like people who've been playing this game competitively like as a 6 player team or 5 player team.
Yeah.
It's insane. I wanted to do that for a while but then I just deleted the game
Yeah.
because it wasn't getting any views on stream and I stopped playing with my fast food friends when I quit that job, so I kind of just fell away from it.
Yeah, that stuff always ends up being awkward.
Oh yeah, but yeah, that's my game number 6. Well, it's
Yeah.
yours.
My game number 6 is Minecraft. Now,
Oh,
so recently we've done all the SMP stuff, and that has brought like so many great feelings and emotions and memory. Since like it's done wonders for my mental health. If I'm being honest, I
oh,
would be in a much worse health if I wasn't on the SMP.
oh yeah. The SMP's
Yeah.
been going for so long now. We've been doing that
Yeah.
regularly once a week.
For a
I
while.
think
Yeah.
we've only missed like 1 month, and that was because I
Yeah.
had someone over at my house staying with us, and I didn't want to
Yeah.
wake them
Yeah.
up because I'm a night dweller.
Yeah. Who we thought about doing like a in-person like camping thing with, but we never ended up doing it.
Oh yeah, because they were not the brightest.
Yeah. But
Uh
going back to the Minecraft thing, I've been playing Minecraft for a long ass time. I originally started playing Minecraft Pocket Edition, which my first videos were of Minecraft Pocket Edition.
oh
And
sweet.
yeah, but I started playing Minecraft Pocket Edition like in 2014 or 2015, very early on.
Oh dang, that is a long time ago.
Yeah, yeah, and that was before like updates were synced up with all the different versions. That was when Minecraft Pocket Edition was its own thing and not like I think it's technically Minecraft Bedrock now.
Yeah, it's Bedrock Edition.
Yeah, yeah, it used to be its completely own version,
Do you
and that
remember the
got updates
Nether
like
reactor
months down the line.
core?
Oh God, yeah.
Oh,
Like I was there for like stuff when like Herobrine was starting,
oh, I
like the fucking
remember those
like
Herobrine
green
things.
or yeah, like the green or emerald or redstone Steves and whatever.
Yeah.
Like
So this since you're talking about Minecraft, Minecraft was my number 5.
okay,
So
yeah, but
I want
I
to I
haven't.
want to contribute too.
Yeah,
It's an
yeah.
open
Once
world
I'm done with
sandbox, by the way.
I have one more. Yeah, it's the most spot game of the world. I'm pretty sure people know what it is at this point.
Well,
But
if you don't know, it's an open world
yeah,
sandbox.
yeah, you're right. You're right. But one more thing I wanted to mention. I used to watch this YouTuber called Blitzwinger. Yeah, I don't know if not a lot of people know him. He does a bit more clickbaity stuff now, but it's all right. He was one of my childhood YouTubers, and he did this Lucky Block series with some of his friends, and then that was my favorite series on YouTube when I was younger. Like it was, I found it so funny. I loved the maps that they did. And I just absolutely love Lucky Blocks. Like I really, when we do season 2 of the SMP, I would love to have Lucky Blocks in it.
Okay. We'll
Yeah.
talk about that.
Yeah, but I would watch YouTubers like Popular MMOs, which fell off from Dan TDM, him who's kind of moved away from Minecraft, but God, he's a classic and a wonder, and he has 2 children now.
He has 2 kids.
He had another one recently, yeah,
Oh my
or is
goodness.
having another one. Yeah, I'd watch Stampy, Ivolistic Squid, all of those classics from the good old days. Mwah.
Well, my
I'm an
history
internet
with
boomer.
oh, you think you're a boomer? I've been playing Minecraft since
You're a mega boomer.
2012, 2011.
Yeah, right. That was before it got gooder textures.
Oh,
I remember the old. I prefer the old wood texture, if I'm being honest.
I
Because it was like individual planks and not like long
I
strips.
don't really care. Textures, you grow used to them.
Yeah.
But
Overall, the new textures are better.
I started Minecraft in 2012. Me and my brother had a joint account that he now has. That he changed the name from our original to his username Avian Haas. But our original username was Flame5995. Now, a
Hmm.
little bit of story behind that is don't
I was
know
lit on fire.
no, don't know how we came up with Flame. We just wanted something that we both liked that sounded cool. But the 5995, my dad used to run a windshield repair business. And so
Really?
the price of a rock chip repair was 59.95.
That's a lot of money.
59 bucks 95 cents.
Yeah, 59. That's a lot of money to me.
Well, you know how
Probably even more
do you know
now.
how hard it is to repair a windshield?
No,
Like
I
a
don't. I
rock
know
chip,
nothing about
you have
cars.
to so it takes about 30 to 45 minutes if I remember correctly. You have to have a clear like resin that you have to force into the
God.
crack to stop it from
Yeah.
spreading. Then you have to use a UV light to cure it and everything. And you're working on other people's cars, so you have to
Just
make
to,
sure you're not like scratching the paint and everything.
yeah.
I
Just throw
used
a
to work
spark
with
plug in it and get a new one. It's that simple.
not a windshield. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I used to work with my dad all the time. We did rock chips, cracks, and even did windshield replacements. Those were fun.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Sounds
so
fun.
I've been playing Minecraft since 2012. I remember when Herobrine came out. I remember
Yeah.
Pocket Edition when sand was floating and it wouldn't fall.
God, yeah,
I
I do remember that. Oh
I
God.
some of the OG YouTubers I watched were Jerome ASF, Beijing Canadian, Stampy, and Sky Does
Love Stampy.
Minecraft.
Oh
I
God.
watched
Oh
him.
God.
I watched him until he quit YouTube. I watched
Well,
every
yeah, I
single
got off of
video.
YouTube for a good reason because ooh
Oh,
no.
we don't need. We're not a drama channel. You guys know
Yeah,
the
we're not
drama.
drama channel.
But I
You can always
actually,
search it up.
so yeah, I watched him up until everything
Yeah.
quit and everything. Like
Yeah,
I
but
was that big of a fan.
you mentioned Stampy. He recently ended his Lovely World series.
I
Made
didn't
his
watch his.
finale of it.
I don't remember his Lovely World series. I think
Really?
I was just there to watch him play multiplayer like arcade games and stuff with his friends.
Oh yeah, yeah. Him and I Ballistic Squid were like
Yeah.
another two favorites of mine. Like, okay, so him, I Ballistic Squid, and Ashdub had this like Minecraft like they pseudo scripted, but mostly he like improv like a time travel series type
I think I
thing. You know,
watched
it's my
that,
second favorite. Yeah, yeah,
but it
that's my
was
second
so
favorite
long
Minecraft
ago I
series
don't
on
remember
YouTube.
too much.
I'll send you the link to a playlist of all of them. God, I have such nostalgia for it. It's
Oh my goodness.
oh
I kind of missed the old days of
yeah,
Minecraft YouTube, but I watch like Hermitcraft. I watch Grian and them just
yeah.
because if I want a Minecraft fix, I'll watch them because they're actually entertaining and they do a lot of redstone stuff, which I'm interested in. But
Yeah.
yeah, and I have never beaten. So I've played Minecraft for almost 11 years now, or over 11 years. Never beaten a survival world. Never beaten a hardcore world. I've never killed the Ender
Nor have
Dragon.
I, man.
Never killed the
Nor
Ender
have I.
Dragon, man. It sucks because I did it all the time in creative.
Yeah,
But
me too.
I here's a little sneak peek of my YouTube channel. I plan on doing a 100 Days in Minecraft hardcore series.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yummy, yummy.
and show how like a typical non-try hard, very bad at everything person does it.
Yeah, as Russian Badger would say, a real shitter at the game.
Oh yeah, I'm a real shitter at the game. I'm
I'm the
terrible.
ultimate shitter on Minecraft, man. I
Oh
have over
dude, on the
300 Death Star server.
oh yeah. So a little bit about like my server. Me, Scythe the Rogue, and one of our other mutual friends, we started a Minecraft server that that I started streaming each week. Then slowly but surely, over time, more and more people who became
Yeah,
good friends of ours wanted to hop online and stuff. So now we have
wait,
like 12 to 15 people strong.
yeah. got Wayfaring Saturn, we got Emo Countryman, we got Sagizu, we got
Zycane,
Zycane,
Pet
we got
Cheese.
Pet Cheese,
Those are the big.
Goblin, I guess.
Goblin is kill,
Goblin is Goblin is like a guest character.
bro, but he's the
She'll
favorite
shows up
side
like twice
character.
a season.
Man, we talk about Goblin so much, he might as well be a guest on the podcast.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
unban
We're
him
gonna
from
have
the
to mute
naughty
him so
corner.
much. We'll have to mute him so much.
Oh, do a lot of bleeping. I mean, a
Yeah.
lot of bleeping.
Oh god.
But yeah, Minecraft was my listed on my number 5 just because I've played it for 11 years. But there is a game
Yeah.
on here that I've played even longer
Really good
than
memories.
Minecraft.
Ooh. Yeah, Minecraft's the game I've been playing. Well, no, that's a lie. Wii Sports is the game I've been playing for the longest time.
I'm not going to
The Wii
reveal
game.
mine because that's going to be
Yeah.
an interesting fact about my number
Yeah,
3
because
game.
Wii Sports came out. The Wii itself, as well as the PlayStation 3, came out the year I was born. Good old 2006, baby.
Well, I have never played Wii Sports.
Really?
I only recently bought my first Wii this year, actually. I've
Oh.
never had a Wii before.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. My parents had bought a Wii like the year I was born. We've had it my entire life.
Oh, heck yeah.
So yeah, it's always been there. Though, wait, no, this is something I should save till a little later,
Yeah.
because it's gonna be a whole story like before my number one, like the prelude to my number one.
Oh, and
But
I have an idea for our number ones. How about we guess each other's number one? And
mine will be easy for you to guess.
mine's pretty easy to guess. I've said it on stream a couple times.
Uh-oh, I don't. Uh-oh.
You don't remember? I've said it so many times.
Honkai Star Rail.
Honkai Star Rail. Yes. I didn't like that game too much.
I've never
I
played it.
the story was cool. It's just
I technically have Genshin Impact. I've just never played it.
yeah, I
other
have
than, like,
Genshin
5
Impact
minutes.
too. I've played like maybe an hour worth of it.
Is Genshin multiplayer?
Yeah, it is. It's an open world like RPG thing.
Hmm.
But I'm
Maybe we should
surprised
figure out how to play it together someday.
if I ever do play. I play it on mobile
Yeah.
if I do ever.
Oh,
But it's like 15 gigabytes on your phone.
oh god, yeah, no, I have it on PS4.
I might get it on Xbox if it's on there.
Yeah.
So what's your
my
game
next
number
game-
5?
Yeah, my game number 5 is getting into the more predictable stuff here. Batman Arkham Asylum. You have Arkham City, I believe, but Batman Arkham Asylum is the first game of the series. It's action event, not necessarily adventure, but action in type game, superhero type stuff. It's a game that revolutionized like a bunch of video game combat stuff as we know. Like created free flow combat. It was the first superhero game to really have like a good story.
So I have Arkham City and Arkham Asylum for the
Okay.
Xbox 360. Never played it though.
Yeah, but I love Batman Arkham. It has my favorite. It has Kevin Conroy. He has Batman and Mark Hamill as Joker, the two best voice actors. R.I.P. Kevin Conroy. You will be missed.
And what genre
But,
is Arkham City or Asylum?
Arkham City is like open world action adventure type game.
Okay.
And Arkham Asylum is technically action adventure, but it's a lot smaller of a game. Keep in mind those games originally came out of like PlayStation 3 era, so
Oh, they're old.
yeah. I'm pretty sure Arkham Asylum came out in 2009.
Ugh, I feel old.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
14 years old
Just
now.
for context, I was born in 2001. So
Yeah, no, I was born in 2006.
I'm about to be 22, so
I'm almost 18.
so
I want to cry.
yeah, we're old. We're old folks.
Yeah, but Batman Arkham Asylum, a lot of people prefer Arkham City or Arkham Knight over Arkham Asylum. Arkham Asylum is my favorite series, partially because it was my first foray into the series, but also because I love the atmosphere of the game. The atmosphere is incredible. It's creepy. It's off-putting. It has that gothic architecture that I love in my favorite versions of Gotham City and stuff. It's
Yeah,
so incredibly palpable.
the only excuse I have for not playing it is I don't like superheroes.
Yeah, Vex isn't the biggest fan of superheroes, so that's a big difference in our list.
Oh yeah, I haven't played any like superhero games. I don't watch movies or anything. Like if you asked me, oh, did you see The Dark Knight? I would say I seen like 30 minutes and I was bored.
It's the Joker, baby.
I don't know that reference. I didn't watch it too
Yeah, no,
much.
it's just a random internet thing. But yeah,
I'm the
that's
Joker,
my
baby.
number. It's the Joker, baby. Yeah, that's my number 5. What's your number 4, Vex?
All right, so this is the game that I've maxed out the timer on, and we still
Oh,
played it for about maybe 300 more hours plus.
jeez.
It is Pokemon White, baby, for the Nintendo DS. I and my brother have played Pokemon for so long. That was the only game we would fight over who would play it. We played it for so long that we maxed out the timer like a little bit after we got it, and we played that game for like 2 or 3 years, I think. Like constantly. That was the only game we wanted to play. Actually, I think it was like 4 years. Oh my goodness. But yeah,
Wow.
so Pokemon White, me and my brother shared an account. We played the crap out of it, and we have so the leveling system of Pokemon White is a whole lot harder than it is on everything else. With Pokemon
Hmm.
White, if your Pokemon is a higher level than the Pokemon you encounter, you get less XP. We
Makes
had like
sense.
8 or 10 level 100 Pokemon maxed out.
Whoa.
That's how much time we put into it.
How many Meryl did you kill, man?
Unlike Jaden, I don't think I killed Meryl. I was killing stuff
Yes, you
that
got
was
the
level.
reference.
Oh, dude, I love Jaden
Yes, I have been
animations.
vindicated. Yeah,
Their
Jada
art is
animations is really good.
amazing.
Yeah, one of the few Storytime animators that I think have still held up and done good.
Oh yeah,
Otto and Zod kind of fell off, if I'm being honest.
yeah. I think he's too busy working on his Netflix show to worry about
I
anything
don't think
else.
they're working on the Netflix show anymore.
Oh, they aren't. I didn't watch it at
Nah,
all.
good. It's not great. Sadly, I was
Oh,
bummed that it wasn't good.
I don't use
Yeah,
Netflix or anything.
yeah.
That just shows you how much of a boomer I am. I spent my time playing Pokemon White because when I was a kid.
Pokemon come.
Hey, no, this is my favorite Pokemon game of all time. You will not
Hey,
tarnish
Batman,
its name.
I caught a Vaporeon.
No, Joker,
Joker,
no,
no. Not gonna do it, Batman.
no, Joker, please. But yeah, oh my goodness, it took me like 7 or 8 tries to beat N. If people know who that is, or Genshin. Uh, yeah,
In
it's
fact,
no. So
sorry,
no, it's Getsus, not Genshin. Ugh. But
that's
yeah,
better.
I fought Getsus and N. It took me like an hour to beat them because I was dumb and we didn't like EV train or anything.
Yeah.
Little hidden stats of Pokemon. Not a whole lot of people know it unless if you start getting more hardcore Nuzlocke stuff in it. But yeah, me and my brother maxed out the timer so fast because we played it so much.
Wow. Yeah. Um. So my favorite Pokemon is the big green snake guy from Pokemon Emerald. And if I were to ever do a recolor of him, I would draw it like Scythe, and I feel like it would translate fairly well.
Who, Sir Viper?
The big green snake that's like the main Pokemon of Pokemon Emerald.
Oh, Rayquaza.
I don't remember the name. It was like big
It's
snake, big,
Rayquaza.
yeah,
It's a legendary
big snake
Pokemon,
dragon thing.
god
Yeah,
of speed and sky, I believe.
yeah. I feel like that design, because of the angles on it, could actually translate very well with the color scheme and design of Scythe,
Maybe.
especially the face part.
My favorite Pokemon is Piplup.
Yeah,
Piplup is so
that's
awesome.
your, that was your follower notification thing. Still is
Yeah,
probably.
yeah, it still is my follower notification for Twitch. I have some Piplup memorabilia too. I have like a little LED
Mm,
light that glows into a glass ball with Piplup engraved in it. I own 2 Funko Pops and they're of Piplup. Or no, one's
wow.
Piplup, one is Lapras. And
Yeah, no.
I have
With
like
my
an
number,
action figure, 2 of Piplup, and a bunch of cards.
yeah, when I get into my number one, I'm gonna go on a full autistic fueled tangent
Oh,
on
my number one
everything.
is going to be a huge rant. Oh my goodness, I have so much to say
Yeah,
about my game.
yeah, but anyways, my number four is Infamous, which is not as well known of a game. People have compared it to this other game called Prototype,
I haven't
but
heard of either of those. What genre
yeah,
is
but
it?
they're action adventure open world type games.
Oh, okay.
So basically a quick synopsis of Infamous. So I was specifically doing the first one because it's the one I preferred, even though it looks way worse than the second one. Um, came
Graphics
out on
don't
the
matter.
PlayStation 3. Came out on the PlayStation 3. It was my first PlayStation 3 game I played. And quick synopsis is you play as Cole McGrath. Mc, yeah, you play as Cole McGrath, not McGrath, McGrath. I
McGrath.
believe that's how his name is spelled. But basically he gets exploded hit by this thing. He get detonates like a quarter of the city he lives in, and he wakes up in this middle of this crater with electrical powers, and now the city has fallen into chaos due to gang. So the government has like closed all borders and is like basically starving the city. So he has to try to free everyone in the city in order to get everyone out. Like it borders on superhero stuff, but it has a morality system that means you gotta be good or bad guy. You can either do what's right or evil. Well, it,
It sounds like it's a lot of fun.
it is a lot
Sounds
of
like it's
fun.
up
You
your
can
alley.
you can grind on rails and um uh, electrical wires and stuff.
Oh, fun. I get a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
All right, people are gonna probably flame me for this, but I get bored of like action, like open world type games, except for like Minecraft.
Yeah,
Like if there's too much leeway, like I love like sit down RPG stuff where it's like,
yeah.
oh,
There's not
like this
really
stuff.
it's not really an RPG, but like it's like a simple game. You can go in, play for an hour or two, who leave, come back. It's fairly simple, in
Oh,
my
okay.
opinion. It's because it's an older game on from the PlayStation 3. It is a little rough around the edges. That's why most people prefer 2 or Infamous Second Son. Infamous Second Son came out on the PS4. It's a lot smoother. You get three or four different power sets. Infamous 2, like direct sequel to the first one, looks a lot better, a lot smoother. But I tend to prefer the first ones in series because it's like very becomes more personal to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my number four. What's your number three?
All right. So a little backstory. As a wee little kid in 2011, with my very first iPod Touch, brand new out of the box.
I was 5 at the time.
Oh, I was old. I was like 10 or something. But fresh out of the box, one of the first games I download, Clash of Clans.
Oh, I should have known
Oh
this one was coming.
my goodness.
I thought
I
you were gonna
have
say Fruit Ninja or something.
Oh no, I've played Clash of Clans since 6 months after its release. I
Yeah, you've
joined
been
the
on
up.
that
I've
for
joined the update after they changed their graphics of their troops, and I have been
man.
playing ever since.
Yeah, you've been playing that for a
Oh,
long. You've been playing since my sister was like probably less than 1 year old. She's
oh,
13 now.
oh, that hurts.
You've been playing. You've been
I've
playing for like 12 years,
I
man.
played for so long, and my current account is 8 years old, and you can see how bad it is because of my progression of growing up and caring more about the game. So
Yeah.
I've made so many friends off of global chat. I remember when they added a mute button. I remember when they added a report button. I remember when they got rid of global chat. I have been there for it all. If you think of Clash of Clans Boomer, think of me. I started
Think
playing
of VexScorpio, that
I've played
glorious ginger.
I've played uh longer than popular YouTubers like Beaker's Lab and Judo Sloth. I've been playing longer than they have.
I've never heard of either.
If you're not into Clash of Clans, you haven't looked them up, and so you haven't really seen. But oh my goodness, I love that game. And I currently run a clan. It's small, it's rough around the edges because one of our players is very competitive. One of us is a little lax, and I just don't care because I have too much stuff in my life going on.
Yeah, because
So,
you're an adult.
oh, I hate being an adult. But yeah,
You've been
Clash of
playing that game
Clans,
since you were a little child.
dude. I've been playing Clash of Clans forever. Oh my
How old
goodness.
were you when you started playing?
I think I was 10 or 9. It was
You were
2011.
barely double digits then.
Oh yeah, I've been
Awfully.
playing for a long time. I've been playing Clash of Clans longer than I've been playing Minecraft.
Yeah.
But
Dude, Minecraft.
there was a time that I took like a year break from Clash of Clans because my iPod broke, and so I didn't have
Oh.
a phone at the time,
Yeah.
and so I lost my original account.
Dude, it's insane to me that Minecraft is a year older than my little sister.
Ugh.
14 years old now. We're gonna get the 15th anniversary of Minecraft being a thing, I think, next year.
Just Scythe, imagine this: we're older than Minecraft.
Yeah.
There are kids
Dude,
who are younger
imagine,
than Minecraft.
dude,
My
imagine what it's
niece
like to
and
be older
nephew.
than Tetris.
Ugh. I love Tetris.
Tetris is fun. I played Tetris exclusively, like the original Game Boy version.
I played the NES version on my phone
Mm.
because I wanted to try out for the Tetris World Championship. Yes, I am a nerd, but
Yeah, we both are.
I realized a Switch controller is not does not tap like a
Yeah,
NES
no.
controller. So,
No, it
but
does not.
yeah, shout out to World World Champion Tetris
Shout out to
competition.
Tetris.
Dude, dude, you should watch it. It is so good. I want to
Yeah, no,
go
that stuff is
see that
terrifying.
stuff live because it's just one
Yeah,
weekend of just constant Tetris playing. It's so cool.
so many colors. It's like this is the type of stuff that'll make me fall asleep because of all the like calm colors.
Oh yeah, you should check that out at the podcast. Just oh
Yeah,
my goodness, Tetris. It is so
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Three,
But
two, one, Tetris.
three, two, one.
Dude, but yeah, Clash of Clans. I've met so many friends. Actually, I knew a whole family who was playing Clash of Clans. Like I was good friends
Wow.
with them for a while, but then they
Then the Fire Clan arrived.
no
Fire Nation. God damn it.
they ended up just dropping the game slowly one by one, and so I kind of left their
Yeah.
clan. I had like plans to meet some of those people IRL at some point just to like hang out because I thought we would all be good and stuff and play longer. But good times don't last forever.
Yep. Sadly.
I've seen so many people come and go. Oh my goodness.
Seeing the towers rise and fall and rise again.
Actually, my name is actually one of the people who was top on the leaderboard in when I first started playing. Boss
Yeah.
Hog. So my name on Clash of Clans right now is Boss Hog in memory of him because he was top when I was playing.
Wow. Yeah.
So what's your number
Mine.
3? Is it as impactful and memorative as mine?
No, it's absolutely not. My number three is a bit of a more unconventional one. Um, Bending the Ink Machine,
Oh, you're one of
an
those
indie
people.
horror game. But like I don't even know if I was.
Oh,
I might have barely been a teenager when that game started releasing
real
in its
quick,
chapters. But
real quick. Clash of Clans is a base building game, mobile game.
yeah, yeah, Bending the Ink Machine is indie horror, mascot horror. Not sure I understand that concept mascot horror because every horror thing has like a mascot type thing, like Jason Voorhees or Ghostface or whatever.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
yeah, I've been watching Ben and the Ink Machine stuff since the alpha. Since Bendy, he looks like God, he looks like absolute dog shit in the first alpha version. Everything looked like it was rough in the first alpha. Like Bendy was described as bird poop with a smile. That's what he looks like. And I saw him slowly evolve into his beta version, into like all different versions until the most current one in like the original Ben and the Ink Machine game. I've seen it all. I've seen all the chapters released. I love the art style. Like I got fairly good at drawing Bendy. I even have my own design in for him, inspired by both his original design
Oh
and
my goodness.
version. But yeah, this game introduced me to a bunch of like indie horror her stuff. Like
Five Nights at
yeah,
Freddy's.
surprisingly, I knew of Five Nights at Freddy's like back when I was in fourth grade, but Vending Machine is what got me like fully like brought me fully tuned to Five Nights at Freddy's fandom. Like
Uh,
I went the backwards route. I
I
went the wrong way.
I didn't really care about bending the ink machine. I didn't like the art when like
Yeah.
I watch
Yeah,
a
no,
lot
the
of
art.
like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier.
Yeah.
I didn't really like
The
the
art.
art style, so I never watched their videos on
Yeah.
it.
The art style got better, and with Benny the Dark Revival, it looks so much better. And it's not as orange; it's a lot more tan, which is a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh
Benny
my
Machine,
goodness.
it's very important in my heart. I have the PS4 version, which is a little more glitchy, but I don't give a two tits of a rat's ass.
Man,
Markiplier Uno reference.
you're so adamant on bending the ink machine. That's awesome. That
Yeah,
it's hard to think about that games have this much of an effect on like people, especially like young adults. Like it shapes how
yeah.
you grow
I
up.
was, yeah. I was a child when a lot of these games came out, man.
I was always there when all the games were released. I've always
Do not
been.
speak to me about the Dark Arts, which I was there when it was created.
Dude, I was in high school when Bendy and the Ink Machine came out, if I remember
I
correctly.
was, I think I had just joined CCA, so I was in like fifth, sixth, maybe at the very, very most seventh grade.
Oh my
I think it
goodness.
released in 2015. Wait, no. If it released in 20, no, it was either it started releasing in either 2015 or 2016, which means I would have been back at, which means that was like fourth grade or fifth grade that it released.
Oh
God
dude,
damn that! Oh God, I'm old. Oh God,
I was in
no.
high school. I was a
God,
I was a sophomore in high school.
God, that's so long ago. That's insane.
I graduated in 2020.
The worst year to graduate.
I didn't have a prom.
I've never been interested in
nor
proms or anything
nor
like
do
that.
I
Too
had
much noise to
nor
be
did I
proud of.
have anyone to go with.
You probably could have gone with Saturn.
No, they moved away at that point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so top two now. What's your number two?
Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow
Legends. No, my number 2, as most people would imagine, it's 2020. All right? I'm sitting there at my desk. All of a sudden,
Dress.
I hear a clicking sound from the other side of my room. I look at my brother. I'm going, Avian, what are you playing?
Are you
Ah,
smoking weed?
nothing, Vex. It's just a little rhythm game. Oh,
Oh,
what rhythm game are
the
you
origin
playing?
story.
Oh, it's just a small game called Osu.
This is how the thing happened.
Is that the point of
This is the
87?
origin story. Oh,
So, in June of 2020,
this is the first time I've
I
heard this
was
story.
introduced to the legendary rhythm game called Osu.
Yeah. So
Within
listeners,
a
this is the first.
week of starting, I bought myself a pen and tablet. I
Yeah, so
played on my laptop forever playing Osu. I didn't know it had a ranking system for the longest time because my brother conveniently hid it from me. My brother did not want me to outrank him.
Also, probably didn't want it to get competitive.
Oh, but how the tables have turned.
Yeah, no, you're really good. You're friends with some of the top players in the world, man.
One of my good friends,
Rusher, Nas.
dude, Nas sucks. Oh my
Nas
goodness.
fell off.
He stopped. So actually, I think Osu was the first game I ever streamed.
Really?
I met Nas 2 years ago playing on an Osu lobby. He convinced me to start streaming. That's how I started streaming, was Osu.
Wow.
Oh yeah, and then
You
this
befriended some
this
top
small person
players.
in my community, Sagazu, joined my stream because of Nas, and he was like, "Yo, what's up, Vex? You actually pretty cool."
Hey,
So
that's
yeah,
actually pretty good.
so yeah, I started playing Osu.
You saw the potential.
I have about 12 in-game days. I don't remember the math, but 12 times 24. That's how much hours I have in the
Jeez.
game.
Good God.
I have played for so much. I'm ranked 389,000 in the world. And the highest rank friend I have, who I met on Osu through my streams and stuff, It's Rusher808. Check him out on Twitch. He is
He's
ranked
very good.
he's ranked 2,300 in the world. Dark
Yeah, no.
Hollis Dark Hollis just hit 5-digit. He's ranked like 98,000 or something. Sagazoo
Good
is
old
ranked
Turd
100.
Wallace.
Yeah. Oh, his nickname is Turd Hollis because of Balloon 6.
Yeah.
He wanted me to name the Dart Monkey Turd, and so I
Where
did it.
where did we find Cheese Man from?
Cheese Man we found through Minecraft, I believe.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, no, I've played so much Osu over the years. I've introduced people to it, like Scythe. I've
Yeah.
I stream it
Yeah.
all the time. It's one of my favorite games to ever play.
Yeah.
Yes, it makes me rage. Yes, I've
Yeah.
threatened to cut off fingers. No, I'm
What?
not sorry about it.
You right?
Oh no,
Yeah,
I've
well,
been so I used to
played with
have.
Saturn that one time.
Yeah, no,
Like a
I've
long
played
time
with
ago.
so many people. I've played with Zyking, I've played with Petchies, I've played with you, I've played with I think I've played with a 100 ranked player at one point.
What?
I think
Really?
or it was a
They took
3-digit.
pity on you?
It was a
That
3-digit player. A
that's a very
3-digit
good
player
person.
joined into my lobby
Wow.
playing 4-star songs. He's like, "Yo, what's up?" I was like,
Wow.
"What the hell are you doing here?" Oh yeah, no,
Wow.
it's insane. I've seen some crazy ranked players just join my small little thing because it says twitch.tv most likely. But yeah,
Yeah.
I've played Osu for a couple years. It's just the in-game, it counts for like maps and stuff. So I have a lot of time in it. Here's a
Yeah.
screenshot of my profile now. And there we go.
Editing Vex, do your thing.
Oh, dude, I
But
have
don't put anything in there at all.
I'm probably not gonna put anything in. I'm gonna look like an idiot. It's just gonna be dunce hats and that's it. But all right, Mister Scythe, what is
All right.
your
So,
number 2 game? Is it also Raid Shadow Legends?
Raid
Shadow Legends.
Yeah, but my number two is actually one that might be a little surprising to you. Uncharted hit the first one, Drake's Fortune,
I
which is a
I have never
third-person
played.
shooter type game.
Oh, a third-person
PlayStation,
shooter.
yeah, like it's a PlayStation exclusive. Originally came out on the PS3. I played the like like I guess it would be a remaster on PS4, but yeah, it's a third-person shooter, which is not my typical genre whatsoever.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
action adventure shooty. It's like Indiana Jones on crack.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's very good. It's not at all my typical thing, but yeah, no, it's a really good game.
And it's ranked
And
so highly for you. Dang.
yeah, number two, like it's probably just because it's my first foray into like any type of shooter type game, but I really loved it. I've played all the games except for the one that was released on the Vita, the mobile game that doesn't exist anymore, and I haven't gone to Lost Legacy yet, which is like the mini game after the fourth
If you
which
need
was kind of the finale.
if you need a game on mobile that no longer exists, just look up an APK file of it.
Yeah, I probably will do that at some point. I think it was like a Candy Crush type game, so I'm not interested in that. It's the Vita one that
Uh,
I'm more interested in playing because that one's actually canon.
Actually, I used to have a PS Vita.
Really?
The battery never worked, and we tried to replace it, but
Wait, it was either PS Vita or PSP. I'm not entirely sure which one it was. I think it was Vita though.
well, I used to have one, but we sold it for like nickels or something.
Yeah. So,
Well,
anyways, we're gonna get into our honorable mentions now, I think, right?
is that
Unless you
really
want to
all
add
you had to
anything.
say for your number 2 favorite video game?
I'm not sure what else to
I went on a
what exactly
huge
to
like
say. Like,
story, no, I'm joking.
I'm saving my story for my number one. I'm gonna go into so much incredible my number one like has roots throughout my entire fucking life, man. I'm not even kidding.
Oh heck yeah. So, yeah, honorable mentions. One of my honorable mentions is Summoner's War. That game I've been playing since 2018, off and on, and I've only seriously started playing about last
5 years
year.
ago.
Yeah, I started seriously playing about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So I'm playing it right now as we speak. It's on my phone. Oh, that's how much I love Summoner's War. I actually managed to get
Yeah.
my buddy Sagazu into Summoner's War.
Yeah, I would be playing Doom 1994 in the background right now, but I feel like this is too much of an enthralling topic that I couldn't focus on both.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm just playing mobile.
Yeah.
What's another honorable mention for you, Gitsa?
So an honorable mention for me would be Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, he originally was introduced to it back in 2014 or 2015. Back when I was in fourth. Yeah, but I was introduced to it back when I was in fourth grade. My friends introduced it to me. Yeah, we used to like when we were at recess, we would pretend play Five Nights at Freddy's. Like one, if like some of
Oh,
us would be
you're
the
that
animatronics, and one person would be the
generation.
night guard. I'm yeah, like but we would like pretend to play. He he I never actually played it until many years later. Then once I played it,
It piqued
I
your
watched a
interest.
bunch of YouTubers. I watched all of Markiplier's playthrough. I watched all of the game theory videos.
So
Those- all of them.
So people are gonna probably call me a boomer for this, but I didn't really get too much into Five Nights at Freddy's.
Well, you're
I'm
not
not I'm not the
much of a
biggest
horror guy,
I'm not the
anyways.
biggest horror game fan, but I liked game one. I watched the lore
Yeah,
video,
the
the
atmosphere
original
of
one.
game. The atmosphere of the original game is perfect. That's the best atmosphere of
Oh
any of the
no, that's
games.
one of the best games, like
It's
at
the
least
best
from
of.
that era. That was one of
I
the
think,
best games that
in
came
my opinion,
out.
it's one of the best indie games of all time.
Oh, it would have to be up there.
Like it has the best atmosphere of almost any game I've ever
Oh,
played.
dude, like when I played it, like I played it on my phone and stuff. Oh my goodness,
Oh,
it was fun, but I don't handle jump scares well.
dude, imagine like if you played it on a tablet, it's like actually flipping out the monitor and stuff. It's crazy.
Oh, dude. But I never really got so into it. Like I watched the Markiplier
Yeah,
videos, but I didn't keep up with them. I
yeah,
watched like a couple and then that was it.
yeah. I got when I when I get hyper, it became one of my hyper fixations for quite a while. Like I'm still a fan. I'm not as big a fan. I watched the FNAF movie recently.
I
It
didn't
was
watch it.
really good. It's not super scary. It's more
I
comedic, if
I heard
anything, but
it's
it's
more
surprisingly good.
I heard it's more
It's
catered
geared towards
towards the lore
fans.
people.
It's
My
definitely catered towards
so
fans.
my view on FNAF is a little soured because my brother
Yeah.
was just like you. He got so deep into it that I kind of didn't like it
I never
because of
got
that.
I got into the original trilogy of books, like the ones that actually had a
There
story,
was
never any of
books?
the other stuff. There are so many books, man. There was the original novel trilogy, which was actually like a cohesive story. Introduced William Afton as Purple Guy, he slash Springtrap. But after that, there were these Scholastic picked up like the book license and started doing these like Goosebumps-ish type thing, Goosebumps-ish type books where it was
Ugh.
three short stories in one, and that would like they weren't canon, but you could pick apart like some details that would answer some of the questions of the game. Those things I only ever read like maybe one of them. Never read any of the others. I don't like them. But
Uh, dude, talking
yeah, but
about
my favorite
Scholastic, I read all the Origami
I
Yoda
love
books.
I love the Scholastic Book Fair, man.
Oh, dude. But
I
all
miss
right,
the Scholastic Book Fair.
well, we're not
But
talking about
I do
books like nerds. We're talking about
yeah,
video games like
yeah.
men.
I Yeah, but my favorite Five Nights at Freddy's game is Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted, which is the VR one. And I'm excited for VR, the second one, to come out in a year or two.
So I don't
But
know
I
a
have
whole
to get
lot
a
about
PSVR 2.
FNAF. So I would have
I'm
to
just
say my
yeah.
favorite is 1 or 2 because 2 introduced
Ooh.
Marionette and that one
Yeah,
was the first one I played on my phone was 2.
of the of the original four games, which are I view as like the original series kind of. FNAF 2 is my favorite. I don't care if it's more chaotic. I love the gameplay of it.
I would have to rank it if I did the original 4. I would do 2, 1, 4, 3. I did not like 3 at all.
Yeah, yeah, I remember people shout on 4 a lot, but for me 3 is the worst because I love Springtrap. He's awesome. He's a Tumblr sexy man. He's great. He's peak character design.
Did you talk about sexy?
Tum I
FNAF
I used
2
to be
Chica?
oh god. I used to be famous once. I was a Tumblr sexy man. Okay,
Dude.
Peepaw.
So we brought it up a couple times, but another honorable mention for me was Doom Eternal.
Yeah, that game is fun.
That was one of the first like sit down and want to play games
Yeah,
after like Call of Duty for me on the Xbox. I
yeah.
have Doom on my Xbox. Doom Eternal, the music, I listen to that while
Oh
like
God,
going to
yeah,
bed
that
and
music is
stuff.
great.
Oh my goodness, I love the music.
Uh,
The gameplay
oh,
is awesome. Oh my goodness, the enemies are so detailed. The landscape is beautiful.
yeah, that game is great.
I watched
For
Markiplier
me,
play it and I cried when it
oh yeah,
mentioned about his dad on a book and
yeah,
I was
his
like,
dad.
"Oh my goodness, that was
How to
special."
comb your mustache. Yeah, no, that I love that Easter egg. I'm glad they keep it in there.
Oh yeah.
But Doom 2016, what the one before Eternal was the first FPS shooter I ever played.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
I
and
didn't
I really liked it.
I didn't really get into Doom because I tried to play the original Doom on like those school
Oh,
websites, like the Google
oh,
sites. There were no
oh,
enemies
that.
or anything, so I was just like,
Yeah,
"What the
no,
heck
that
is this
those things,
game?"
those ones are scuffed. Never play those. Only play like quote unquote, I guess official versions.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I have two more honorable mentions.
Oh,
How many do you
I
have?
have three more.
Okay, so you do one, then I do one. You
Nah,
do one, I do one, and
no,
then you
because
do.
I got one that I really want to talk about.
Okay, so yeah, my next honorable mention is Pop Tropica.
Pop
I'm
Tropica?
not even
What
I'm not
is
even
that?
joking.
That sounds
Pop
like a
Trop.
mobile game.
I think it might have been a mobile version, but I played it on my computer. It's an old like Flash type game, but like
Is it a
it
match
used to have
3
a
game?
big old series. No, 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 Flash type game. Like I'm surprised you don't know about it. But honestly, have you ever heard of Think Noodles?
No, I have not.
Damn. But yeah, Pop Tropica. I
I'm
used to
gonna Google that real quick.
how yeah, no, no. You might recognize the art style or something, but I used back when I lived in Washington, and when I was a wee little child, way before I was even double digits, probably when I was like 5 or 6. I would play it with my babysitter on our family computer,
Oh, I've seen
and
this
I
game.
loved it.
I've
I
I've seen
I
this game, but
especially
I never played it because it looked stupid.
yeah, no, it looks stupid. It is kind of stupid, but my favorite one was always the Willy Wonka one because I love that movie because the game it has several different worlds. There isn't any like player created content in there. It's just all stuff. I don't think they even update the game anymore. Possibly, I don't think. But
It looks like it's a super old game, so probably not.
yeah, it is very old. I don't think they updated it anymore, which is
Uh,
kind of sad because so much
Man,
childhood
most of
nostalgia.
my
But
stuff is like newish games for like
yeah,
me because when I was a kid, we were too poor to have like video games or anything. Like I was
yeah.
more broke than Markiplier as a kid.
My Peter Ashstone.
We couldn't
My father
afford a
made
stone. We had a dirt stone. We had to
out of mud
spit.
brick.
We had to spit on dirt to make a stone that
Couldn't, you
that we
couldn't even
had to
afford
sit on to get
couldn't even afford
bread.
twigs. You had to use bones in order to make your fire.
Uh oh, dude, man, I we were
Dude, I
poor
forgot
for
one
a
of my honorable
while.
mentions. God damn it.
Dude. All right, another honorable mention for me. This one, I'm
I'll
not
remember it.
sure if anyone will know about. It's a mobile game called Unison League. It is a RPG,
Hmm.
and it used to be like MMO, but a lot of the player base has died down. It
Yeah.
was and is I play it occasionally. It is so fun just because like you could customize your own character, choose like armor and weapons and stuff that you unlock, level them up and everything, and then just go. Like
Yeah.
it like you can fight on different levels. Like it's not like open world or anything, but there's like chat and everything that you can talk to people. They had like role play servers and stuff, not like NSFW, but just normal
Good.
role play or anything. There was just like a lot of chatting and stuff. My character, I play a scythe wielder. Oh, Scythe, you're in the game. But yeah, that I played that. That's one of the earlier games I played on like my phone and stuff. So
Yeah.
like that one's near and dear to my heart. I love that game.
Yeah. I only have one more honorable mention. So do you want to do one of yours? I do mine, and then you do your
No,
last one.
nope. I'll just do 2 back to back. It doesn't matter.
Okay. So my last honorable mention is Undertale, because again, I'm one of those kids.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I never
I
got into
really
it.
like. Yeah, it is like an RPG, but like it's a simple RPG. It's nice, simple art style. It's very friendly. The fandom is very 50-50. I used to watch the comic dubs that people would make of the game, like not dubbings of the actual game, but like people would draw comics, and I would watch the dubs of them on YouTube, and they ranged from very good to hey, this should be canon to oh god, oh no, oh no,
Oh,
oh
dude,
no.
that the fan base is what turned me away from Undertale and stuff. That's why I never really
Yeah,
watched it at
most
all.
most fan bases are very 50-50. Like, like, anyone who knows anything about me, that is that I love Spider-Man. There's a like part of the Spider-Man community is very chill. There is a very dark underbelly. Like people would send death threats to the developers of the Spider-Man games because they didn't have the Raimi suit in it. Like actual death threats to the developers
Oh my
because of fucking
goodness.
yeah, no. There's a very dark side to a lot of fandoms, but yeah, Undertale, it's I've I've watched the game for a long time. I've watched Jacksepticeye's playthrough. I've watched a few other playthroughs that I can't remember. I actually have another her honorable mention. And so I do have a
Oh,
second
sweet.
another honorable mention. But Undertale, I did a playthrough on my channel. I did all the voices. It's Undertale might be one of the games that got me into voice acting, into
Oh,
the idea of wanting to do voice acting because
heck yeah.
none of the characters of the game have official voices, but through fandoms and like head interpretation, like I've like there are voices that I imagine for each one of the characters. It's like Sans Undertale talks a little like this, a little lackadaisical, somewhere between Patrick Starfish and Moist Critical, kind of
Yeah.
chill. And then Papyrus is just
Hiya, what's up? I'm Papyrus.
hey.
That's what I
Papyrus is
imagined.
like Papyrus is like young Skeletor, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, something like this.
Yeah, no, that makes
Spaghetti.
sense. I
Yeah.
always imagined him like this. I
Yeah.
don't know.
You do a
I
little bit more of a gremlin voice for
dude,
him.
I wanted to do voice acting for so long. Actually, one of my friends tried to get me to voice in the game Muck. I'm not sure if you heard of it.
Yeah, I know what it
I
is. I
applied to
watched Danny's videos.
I
It was
applied to be a voice
Blue
actor for
Watermelon.
that game.
Yeah, Blue Watermelon introduced me to him.
Yeah, Blue Watermelon introduced me to that. But yeah, no, I was
Yeah.
told, "Oh, be a voice actor for this game." So, my penultimate see what I did there? My penultimate
Yeah.
pick
Yeah.
honorable mention is Black Desert. It is a Korean based MMORPG. It's the first MMO I've played that on like console.
Mm.
I loved it. I didn't get far into the game, like the story or like the progression or anything, because like I had a hard time focusing on it, but the graphics were so good. The community on there who like chat are so good and everything. It's so nice. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, it's a beautiful game. I played it with one of my coworkers from my fast food job
You
and everything. Oh my goodness.
you should send me some images of it if it's so pretty. Why
Uh,
don't you marry it if you like it so much?
cause I'm not interested in that.
Yeah, you're right.
No, I would marry my number one game.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you
But
said you had one more honorable mention?
yeah, so this is a fan game of a fan game, and a very funny one at that.
Oh.
Day Shift at Freddy's. It is YouTube poop if FNAF was, and it has an actually good story with the third one. But there's three games. They're all hilarious. They're all like crap jokes and stuff like that.
Is it like what is it
It's
about?
an RPG. It's like an RPG. It's pure I don't know how to describe it. I
I'm gonna have
honestly
to
don't
write that
know.
down real quick.
Yeah, no. Day Shift at Freddy's. Watch YouTube playthroughs of it. You will see what I mean.
Is it just like
And,
the
and William
daytimes?
Afton, purple guy. His name's Dave Miller, and he has a voice like it has like an AI voice.
Hello, hello,
People
hello.
call him a aubergine, and the main character you play as is described as orange, so he's called a tangerine.
Oh,
And phone guy is the actual just like dude in a suit with a phone for a head. That's where that's originally started.
nice.
Yeah, but it's so God. It's up there with Five Nights at Fuckboys, but not as ridiculous.
Oh heck yeah! I didn't go too much
Yeah,
into the offshoots of Five Nights at Freddy's. I didn't get too
good
into it.
choice.
It was I don't know. But my final honorable mention. You know
Yes.
how many hours I put into Pokemon White. There was a
Yes.
game that I got for my DS
Digimon.
before I played Pokemon. It has gotten several updates. I have the game on my Switch now. I love it. It's near and dear to my heart. Mario Kart. Oh
Oh,
my
I've never played
goodness.
Mario Kart.
I love Mario Kart so much. I still have my original cartridge, but it's kind of broken. Some of the tabs are
Save
like
it as a
corroded.
relic.
Oh no, that's
Save it as a
saved.
relic of the past.
But Mario Kart, me and my brother used to stay up all night underneath our like beds, like our blankets and stuff, playing together. Oh my goodness, it was so fun. One of the first like multiplayer games I played because we didn't have internet back then. My grandmother actually bought me my DS. Rest in peace, grandma. But yeah, no, she bought both me and my brother DSs and we just played LAN together. We didn't even know what LAN was. Local area network.
Yeah, me and my little sister and a couple times my cousin would do that with Minecraft Pocket Edition. We would all play together. I would constantly change skins and pretend to be different characters. Like one time I was
Well,
Batman Beyond, another time I was Ammon, another time I was
oh
I
yeah.
honestly don't know.
Dude, Minecraft Pocket Edition, I used to be
That
notorious on the
was
Pocket Edition Hunger Games.
oh yeah,
People
no, I
used to
would
fear Rainbow X Boss X. You want to know the
that
origin
was
of my skin? That was it.
that was yeah.
I
I
found
used to have like
Rainbow
designated
Tuxedo.
I used to have a designated skin that I would like. I found my favorite skin for Minecraft Pocket Edition, and I re-downloaded it for Java. I haven't used it yet. I might use it for like a random um
Uh, uh, uh,
SMP stream
or like
thing. But
two dumbasses try hardcore
yeah.
might
But
happen at one point.
yeah. So I used to play some of the multiplayer stuff, but I usually just like play creative or a crazy to survival with my little
But
sister,
dude,
or just like yeah,
I played so much out of Mario Kart. Oh my
yeah.
goodness. I own Mario Kart DS. I own Mario Kart 7, 8. I've played dude, when I went to Hawaii to visit my cousin for a wedding and stuff, we played Mario
Yeah.
Kart on the SNES and everything.
Oh, that's the old
Or
one.
no, it was
I've played a
it was
tiny
the
bit of that one.
N64, I believe.
Yeah, no, that's the better one.
Oh, dude, it was so fun. I love Mario Kart. It
I
was
think I might
like my
actually have Mario
childhood.
Kart 64 on my Wii.
No, you probably would have Double Dash or Mario
No,
Kart
no,
Wii.
like my
Oh,
parents bought it off
I
of the store it
I
had.
have Mario Kart Wii and everything too. I haven't played it too much because I just bought my Wii recently, but I have it and I have like the steering wheel and everything.
Yeah, I have Mario Kart 64 on my Wii. I just never played it.
I,
My
s-
parents bought it off of the virtual
I
store that it
spent
had.
more on a steering wheel and the game of Mario Kart more than my Wii. I spent like $60 on my
Jeez.
Wii. It was
Oh yeah,
that
no,
much for the
because that
game.
that thing was mass produced because everyone wanted it, so it's fairly simple to
Oh,
get.
it's
It's like a
such an
PlayStation
awesome
2.
game though.
Yeah, like you can buy a PlayStation 2 for like $50 now.
Oh yeah. Dude,
So old.
I bought my original Xbox for like $20, and my Xbox 360 I bought it for $12.
I bought my PlayStation 3 for $10 at a yard sale. It didn't have any cords or controllers or anything, but
My
it
Xbox
worked. It works really
my
well.
360 I bought it with 4 controllers and about like 30 games for like $12 or $15. I bought it
Dang.
at the end of the
That's a
day
good
at their
deal.
yard sale too.
Yeah,
Like it
that's
was
a
like,
good deal, man.
oh my goodness. But yeah.
Yeah,
So we are about to get into our number one most favorite games.
yeah.
I want to
Vex
hear.
is gonna go first. I honestly don't know what's your number one is. You want to guess mine?
Yeah, I'm
No, no, we'll guess. You can guess mine when we get to my
all right.
behalf.
So what's your
Let's hear
guess
yours
for
first.
mine?
I
I have said it on
honestly
stream
don't.
like 1,000 times.
I I have a notoriously bad memory. I like Wade Barnes in that aspect.
Okay. Well, You could throw out one game. Just throw it out a game. Just spitball.
I can't think of any names right now. I'm sure if I heard it from you, I would be like, oh yeah, no,
My
that's the
favorite
one.
game is League of Legends. No, I'm
Oh
joking.
god damn it! Of course.
I'm joking.
Oh,
I'm joking.
thank God.
No, I take
Oh,
showers, thankfully. Nah.
wait, no, no. You should mention Hydroneer first, maybe.
Oh, Hydroneer is such a fun game.
That,
That's how me and
yeah,
Scythe met, but
yeah. That's how we met.
I
That's
don't
our.
play it too much to be an
Let,
honorable mention or
let's say that.
anything.
Let's save that for. Yeah. Let's save that for the origin story. The
Origin
lore.
stories.
Lore part 1.
Lore was episode last. We
Yeah.
already messed up our lore.
Yeah.
But no, my number one game of all time. I love it dearly, and I have such awesome stories to tell about it. It's called Risk of Rain 2. It is a
Oh, yeah, that makes
roguelike
sense.
endless shooter. It is constant enemies and constant like fights and everything. Oh my goodness. I've watched Uzaki Chan Wants to Hang Out. I've watched that 3 times through just playing Risk of Rain. It is one of
Really?
my most favorite. It is my most favorite game of all time. It's just one of those games that you sit down, start shooting enemies, and let the road take you, man. It it got me through my hard time of I got stuck in a blizzard while trying to come back from Texas. I was away from home for like a week or something, visiting my sister and her kids and stuff. And I
Yeah.
got stuck in a blizzard in Colorado. And luckily enough, I had my Switch with me, and I had Risk of Rain 2 on it. Or I think I just
Wow.
recently bought it from a GameStop that I found in Colorado. But I got Risk of Rain 2 on my Switch, and it got me through those hard hours day. I think I was there for like almost 2 days. Just snowed in. Got yelled at by a cop for trying to drive. They're like, no, turn around, go back. You'll get stuck.
Yeah.
It snowed about 2 feet in about 5 minutes while I was driving.
Wow.
I stopped at a gas station, and then I luckily was able to follow some semi trucks to the nearest town, and then I got snowed in and stuck. So
Yeah.
I had to wait until they said, "Okay, you can drive on the roads." And when I finally got out of when I finally got out of that town, I was followed by a snowplow the entire time. So I was like, "Oh, if I get stuck, they'll just push me." But my car somehow made it over 200 miles of ice.
Wow.
I'm not lying when I said it's 200 miles. It took me 4 hours to get off of ice. I went up and
Jeez.
down a mountain with ice-packed roads. And Risk of Rain
That's
was there
not.
to save me.
Risk of Rain was there to comfort you the whole
Oh,
way.
dude, when I stopped and like stopped at like a random Motel 6 or something on the side of the road, I would just sit there and play Risk of Rain for a while just to calm my nerves of driving on ice.
Yeah. I don't like driving in real life.
Oh,
I'm
I
not the biggest
love
fan of it.
driving. I have a
I
racing sim I have a
yeah.
steering wheel and pedals
Be
set
like
up.
Jacksepticeye, make a whole ass racing rig.
I might
Yeah,
just buy some 2x4s.
but Jacksepticeye is getting like a whole ass like rig built with hydraulics and stuff.
Oh shit. Nah,
Yeah.
I don't have that kind of
You went
money.
down the rabbit hole.
Dude, didn't he buy a drum kit and only do 2 videos?
Well, he used to be a drummer, like in music and stuff. It's like important to him. So he probably keeps it as just a personal hobby.
Oh yeah, I wish I had a drum kit. I love drums.
I used to have a drum kit when I was a wee little baby before I was even double digits.
Oh, but yeah, no. Risk of Rain, favorite game of all time. I've played it for. I don't have as many hours as I would love to have in it. I think I only have like 50 or 60 hours. But that's because one run is like an hour and a half if you die in the early stages. And then after one
Wow.
game, you're like, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep because my brain hurts. But that
Yeah.
was one of the first games I streamed. I streamed Osu, Minecraft, and Risk of Rain 2.
Yeah.
All right,
So
Scythe.
want to guess my number one?
I am going to guess. Here, let me look up your stuff real quick. I'm guessing Spider-Man 2.
Gex.
Gex?
Gex for the place. No, it's Spider-Man 2 is like currently my favorite game, but I didn't put it on this list because it's not as like a personal game to me. Like it is better than the first game, but Spider-Man PS4 is my favorite game of all time.
Okay, so I was close.
And yeah, you were very close. If like just gotta go back one game or
One
one and a
back,
half, I
one
guess.
game. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, one and a half, I guess, with the Miles Morales like mini game, like shorter game that did. But so backstory, Spider. I know you're not interested in any of the superhero stuff
Real
at all, but
quick,
Spider-Man has
was the game type, like genre?
action adventure
Oh, okay.
superhero type game in like open world. You only could play in like in the
Oh,
first
is
game you could
that the
only
one
play in
that
like
like
main
if
or
you flop a Spider-Man, the lady goes, "I'm gonna die," and then boom.
oh no, that's Spider-Man 3.
Oh,
That
okay.
for the PlayStation 3. That God, that game that game is the ultimate YouTube poop of a superhero game.
Uh, but go on.
God.
What about
But
Spider-Man?
so Spider-Man has been there for me my entire life as far back as I can remember. As far back as I can remember, I was watching Spider-Man stuff. I had toys, cartoons, movies, and Spectacular Spider-Man has always been my favorite show, cartoon show ever, favorite show of all time. Love the animation, love the voice acting. We're bringing all the comics and books. I have Spider-Man like full-on novels and encyclopedias and stuff. But fast forward to I want to say like 2016, 2017. Now, my mom had pulled out the Wii after we had moved back in 2014 in from our like downstairs back behind the stairwell storage area, set up the Wii, and we started playing Wii Sports, and then and at a thrift store I saw Mario Galaxy, and then I realized, wait a minute, the Wii is a video game console that I can get video games for, which I had never put two to two together at that point. You see,
So Mario Galaxy equals Spider-Man.
but this leads into the thing. Like I discovered that I can buy video games for the Nintendo Wii, and then back then, before Spider-Man PS4 released, my favorite Spider-Man game, even though I never played it, was Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, which was is it's what helped inspire the original Spider-Verse entire thing in the multiverse craze. But that was PlayStation 3 era. It also released on Nintendo Wii. I would watch Blitzwinger her play. I watched Blitzwinger's playthrough of it over and over, and I loved it. And so when I discovered I could get it for the Wii, and it was cheaper than any other console version, because who the fuck would play it on the Wii? Um, I bought it. It's from eBay, I think, and I played through it, and I loved it. I love that game so much, which I 100%ed it.
Oh.
Fast forward to 2018, Spider-Man PS4 releases. I don't have a PS4 yet. I decided to save up for a PS4 over the summer. Flash forward to my 13th birthday, so that would be 2019. Oh God,
Oh,
so
you
long ago.
sound so young compared to me.
Yeah, 2019.
I was a
I
senior
bought
in high school.
that's my PlayStation 4 with my own money. My mom and dad had bought me the Spider-Man PS4 game and an extra controller. I set it up in back then I had my console set up in our living room. I put in the game first thing when I woke up in my morning on my birthday. I waited for it to download and I started playing and I had watched a couple Let's Plays, but that was the first time I ever cried at a video game or any type of media really at all because that was really my first entrance into games. That was like back then I had like played like older games and stuff, but like this was like a real game, like a full on real ass game. And I like teared up and cried. Hey, like it was such an incredible experience for me. And I was not good at games at all then. I'm bad now. I was not good at all then. I I couldn't figure out QTEs. I didn't have any of the face buttons memorized. I couldn't figure out what L3 and R3 were.
Did you
But
your experience sounds like mine with Pokemon White.
yeah, yeah. But even if I was inexperienced and I died like 15 times at the first boss battle,
You
I
still
loved
loved the game.
every I loved every second of it. It was so well polished. There were no bugs. It looked amazing. The suit design and the of everything was incredible. New York looked amazing. The web swinging was fantastic, and the story was immaculate. It's in like have had one of the most emotional scenes of any superhero media ever at the end, where Aunt May dies from a disease that and Peter can either choose to save her or save the rest of the city. And
Oh,
it was so incredible. I loved it. It was my first real foray into like actual like modern day games, and it was incredible for me.
dude, it sounds
That
like
was
it
back,
impacted you a lot.
yeah, that was back in August of 2019, and ever since then I've been into game. I've I've been able to play games. It's just nothing ever really hit as much as Spider-Man PS4, but it's been incredible.
Dude, I that sounds like my story with Pokemon. Like I already said that, but I
Yeah,
remember I don't I think we managed to convince my friend to trade his game of Pokemon White with me and my brother so we can actually have like a Pokemon game. And oh my goodness, I could relate with that story a lot. Oh my goodness.
yeah,
So you have a very clear genre of game you really like.
yeah. I
It's
like action adventure type stuff.
superhero
Like
action
Grand Wolf
adventure.
Story. Yeah, but I did have some surprises in there, like Ash's Playroom, Benny the Ink Machine, and Uncharted.
Oh yeah. Well, you had some outliers.
Yeah,
Me, I just like my thinking games, like Clash of Clans, Risk of Rain, Balloons.
yeah,
I don't have
yeah. But they're all
one
very
specific
personal.
genre, but
Yeah,
yeah,
and listeners,
I had to like come up with all the like I had to remember all the games I've played, all the good memories I've had.
yeah, good times.
Oh yeah. What about the listeners at home?
Listeners, if there are any of you, because we are posting us on the be he for thy geeks channel.
Yeah.
Comment
Don't be
your
people.
top 9 games if you want.
Yeah, give us your top 9 games. And
Yeah,
then if you have like
I
cool
will be looking
stories
at the
about them,
comments, and I may or may not be judging you.
uh I don't judge.
Yeah, I'm just joking. I kid.
But yeah, no, that was our entire top 9. Maybe
Yeah,
if like in like a year or something if we've played a lot more games, maybe our list changed and we could do this again.
yeah. Yeah, like we can make this a yearly thing, and like we go back to it, see what's changed, if anything.
Oh yeah, see like
Um,
the ranking.
this was like a super long episode. I don't know if all the episodes of this podcast will be this long.
But we had so many like interesting like
Yeah,
stories about our childhood that we
yeah,
had to
no,
explain about.
yeah. Like I knew that this would be like a somewhat personal episode, and I felt like it would be a really good first episode
Oh yeah,
because
cuz it
we
also
both have our starts in video games
and it
and so on
goes
online.
into like our like childhood and stuff and it shows a little backstory about like us as people.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, so that's just basically the that's it.
Oh yeah, Vex.
What's up?
We should probably remember to tell people where they can find us online at the end.
You start lagging. Find us online.
Yeah, we should probably tell people where to find us online at the end of
Oh
this.
yeah.
We
Um,
didn't do that for the
if well,
intro.
since you
So
suggested it, you go first, buddy.
yeah. So you can find me on YouTube at Scythe the Rogue.
And
So I normally do games on my own with mediocre commentary because I'm not talking to other people, but occasionally I do play with other people.
like me.
Well, yeah, like him. I'm slow. Me and my best friend are slowly making a series of It Takes Two. Where I'm gonna upload that once we have all the episodes recorded, and so it's gonna be quite a while because we only get to hang out every once in a while in person.
And you
But
can find me
yeah, that's
on
me.
you can find me on Twitch. I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/VexScorpio or youtube.com/VexScorpio. I do mediocre gameplay on both. I'm not good
Yeah,
at any game. So, yeah. I don't do too much online though. I talk in Discord. Uh,
Yeah.
you know what? Link to the For Thy Geeks Discord in the description below. And then you guys could
Yeah.
come and chat with us personally and be like, yo, what's up, losers? And then we would probably be like, ouch, why you call us losers? And then we would be
But
like,
also,
oh,
you right.
yeah, you right.
You right?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, this was a fun episode. Good topic,
Yeah.
Scythe.
Thank you, sir. Thanks, boss.
Yeah. So since we alternate who starts the episodes, we're also going to alternate who ends the episodes. So that's going to be me because Scythe started.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you guys so much for
out.
watching. We just deposited our idiotic thoughts. Hope you enjoyed them. Idiots out.
Peace.